the sum of these two is n plus 1, it works out. Okay, and we had done several derivations for that. We had also found out that the sum of n consecutive numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to n is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Yeah, so we had also done these kinds of questions. Okay. Yeah. Then I start by giving you a question or two. Suppose Sn is equal to 6n squared minus 7n. Find T10. Suppose Sn is equal to 6n squared minus 7n. Find T10. Can you quickly work on that? I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, okay. So Sn is equal to 6n squared minus 7n. Find the value of T10. Yeah, so if you are getting it, no response, you guys are there? Okay. So if Sn is equal to 6n squared minus 7n, I would like to write it in the format of n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So if I want to convert that, I'll first write n by 2 common. If I take n by 2, I'll get 12n minus 14. Yeah, 12n minus 14. So if I further move on it, it will become n by 2 into minus 2 plus 12 times n minus 1. Yeah. So if I compare, 2a is equal to this much, d is equal to this much. Yeah. So a, the first term is equal to minus 1 and the common difference is equal to 12. So if I want to find out T10, it is minus 1 plus 9 into 12. So 12 into 9 is 108, 108 minus 1 is 107. So T10 is equal to 107. Yes, what happened to you all? A is not minus 1 by 2, Divyanshu. I am getting A is equal to minus 2. So if I take n by 2, it will work out to be 14. So I'll take minus 12. So minus 2, I'll get minus 2. So A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to 12. Yes, where are the others? Bhuvanesh, Vittal, Ramya. So many of you are there. Yes, Pranav, Varun, where are you all? Manoj. Yeah, where are the others? Only 3-4 responses I am getting. Sir, I did it in a different way but got the same answer. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay, still I get response only from 4 people. Where are the others? Huh. Yes, okay, I'll explain once again. So I am telling that the sum of n terms of a arithmetic progression Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. How did I get this? Basically, sum of n terms means a plus d plus a plus 2d plus a plus 3d and so on up to a plus n minus 1 into d. So if I look at the A's together, I will get how many A's? I will get n A's plus I'll take d common. If I take d common, I'll get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to n minus 1. So this is equal to na plus d into sum of all these. Sum of all this is n into n minus 1 divided by 2. So I'll take n common and 2 common. So n by 2. So 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is one way in which you can prove this. Yeah. So this is the sum of n terms of an AP. Now I am giving you a question where Sn is equal to 6n squared minus 7n. 6n squared minus 7n. So there are two ways I can do it. Sn means the sum of n terms. So there are two ways I can proceed with it. So one way that I can proceed with it is this way. I'll say suppose n is equal, suppose n is equal to 10. So if I say n is equal to 10 means what? I have t1 plus t2 plus t3 all the way up to t10. How much will I get? I'll get 6 into 100 minus 70. So 600 minus 70 is 530. So this is equal to 530. Then I find out what is Sn if n is equal to 9. That means I'll get T1 plus T2 plus T3 all the way up to T9. And how much will I get? I'll get 6 into 9 squared minus 63. So 6 into 9 squared is like 81. 81 into 6, 6486 minus 63. So this becomes 3 here. This will become 2 here, 423. So I'll get 423. Okay. So now if I subtract them, how much will I get? I'll get T10. And what is T10 equal to? 530 minus 423. And that is equal to 107. So this is one way it can be done. Okay. So please work on this and then I'll tell you there is another method. Yeah, please make notes. Huh. So if you are getting this, then there is another method. So it is 6n squared. Sn is equal to 6n squared minus 7n. Now I want to write it in the format n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So the way I go ahead is this one, right? So I take first n by 2 common. So if I take n by 2 common, it will become 12n minus 14. Yeah. Now I want to write this in this format. So here n I want to write it as n minus 1. So I'll do n minus 2 into 12n minus 12 minus 2. So that will look like n by 2 into 12 common n minus 1 minus 2. So now Sn will look like minus 2 plus 12 times n minus 1. Okay. So Sn, sorry, n by 2. So now I compare these two. Now when I compare these two, what is 2a equal to? 2a is equal to minus 2. So what is a equal to? Minus 1. What is this minus 1? That is the first term of the sequence. Then what is d equal to when I compare these two? D is obviously equal to 12. Now I asked you for T10. So what will T10 become? Minus 1 plus 9 into 12. So 12 into 9 is 108. 108 minus 1. That is 107. You can do it that way or you can do it this way. Both of them give you the same thing. Okay. You can do it whichever way you find it convenient. Okay. Both ways are correct. Rajiv, Nitya, are we getting it? Yes, Nitya, what about you? Did we get it now? So can we try any other number other than 10 and 9 for the value? No, because I asked you for S10, S9, S10, no? If I ask you for S10, you will try 10 and 9. If I ask you for S20, you will try 20 and 19. If I ask you S15, you will try for 15 and 14. So it depends on what is being asked for you. Okay. Okay, so if you guys understand, here is another question for you. Sn is equal to 4n minus 8n squared. Okay, Sn is equal to 4n minus 8n squared. Find T14. Find T14 using both the methods. Find T14 using both the methods. Find T14 using both the methods. Yes, waiting for some answers. Yes, few more. Okay, so I will help you out. So first thing is I want T14. So first let me find out S14. So S14 will be 4 into 14 minus 8 into 14 square. Yeah. So how much is 14 squared? 14 into 14 is something like 196, right? So 196 into 8 is 8 carry over 4, 72, 6 carry over 7. 8 ones 8 plus 7 is 156. So this will be 14 into 4 is like 56. So if I subtract them, it will become 2 here, 1 here, 5 here, 1. So S14 is equal to minus 1512. Okay. So I hope you are able to understand. Yeah. Next, S13. So what is S13 equal to? S13 is equal to 4 into 13 minus 8 into 13 squared. So 13 squared is like 169. So 169 into 8, 2 carry 7, 5 carry 5, 8 ones 8 plus 5 is 13. Then again 13 into 4 is like 52. So 52, so 1300. So minus 1300. Okay. So now I asked you for T14. So T14 is equal to S14 minus S13, and that is minus 1512 minus 1300. So when I do that, I'll get minus 212. Yeah. So T14 is equal to negative 212. There is another way also I can do. So the other way I can do is, it is like Sn is equal to 4n minus 8n squared, 8n squared. So I take n by 2 common. So if I take n by 2 common, it will become 8 minus 16n. Okay. So I write it as n by 2 into 8 minus 16n. I want n minus 1, right? So I'll take a plus 16 minus 16, so that it is 0. So I take n by 2, this minus 16 and 8 will become minus 8 minus 16 n minus 1. Okay. So now this looks like this. So if it looks like this, then I can say that 2a is equal to minus 8. So a is equal to minus 4, and I can say d is equal to minus 16. So based on that, I can say T14 is equal to minus 4 plus 13 into minus 16. Yeah. So 13 into 16 is how much? 169 or something. 6 into 3 is 8, carry over 1, 9, 198. 13 tenths is 130. 13 6 is how much? 78. So it is 208. Okay. So it will become minus 4 minus 208. So minus 4 minus 208 is how much? Minus 212. So you can do it this way, or you can do it that way. Whichever way you like it, you can do it. So this is method 1. This is method 2. Okay, so first make note of method 1, then you make note of method 2. I will come back in a minute. Also, there is no name for everything, there is no name. Second method is from sum of n terms. First method will be, forget it, there is no name for all this. Yeah, okay. Yes. Huh. Okay, this is the first method. If this is understood, then here the second method, I hope you are understanding. In the second method, we are finding out A and D. So we can find, say it is the name of the method is to find A and D. The first method is to from the sum of n terms. So we can call it from the sum of n terms from the first term and common difference. The second method is from the first term and common difference. Yes, so there's a power cut here, so some disturbance may be there. So please bear with it. Hope screen is visible and hope you got this, right? If you're getting it, one last question and then we will change. Okay, so here sum of n terms of an AP is equal to, let me say, 4 times n minus 3 times n squared plus 4. Okay, the question is sum of n terms of a progression. Sum of n terms of a progression is given as okay. Question is what is the third term of the sequence. The sum of n terms of a progression is given. What is the third term of the sequence? Sn is equal to sum of n terms of a progression is given. Question is what is the third term of the sequence? So Ramanan gets it as minus 15, minus 11, minus 15, minus 17, minus 11. Now you see we are getting different answers. Why are we getting different answers? Okay, so first thing is, can you tell me whether this is this an arithmetic progression? Is this an arithmetic progression? This is not an arithmetic progression. For an arithmetic progression, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. So when you expand it, every term must have a n. Now here you see there is no n in this term. So this is not an arithmetic progression. And in such cases, the only way you can do it, one minute, yeah, it just went away, screen just went away. Yeah, so this is not an arithmetic progression. So in such cases, the only way you can do it is to find sum of three terms. What is sum of three terms? 4 into 3 minus 3 into 3 squared plus 4. Then sum of two terms. What is sum of two terms? 4 into 2 minus 3 into 2 squared plus 4. So how much is this? 4 into 3 is 12 minus 3 squared is 9. 9 into 3 is 27 plus 4. And how much is that? It is minus 15 plus 4. Minus 15 plus 4 is minus 11. Then how much is this? This is 8 minus 2 squared is 4 into 3, 12 plus 4. How much is this? This is 0. So now the only way you can do it is S3 minus S2. So which is minus 11 minus 0, which is equal to minus 11. So the third term of this sequence is minus 11. You cannot do it. This is because this is not an arithmetic progression. We cannot find A or D. Yeah, since this is not an arithmetic progression, we cannot find out A nor can we find out D. Okay. Yeah. So you have to do S3 minus S2. I asked you for T3. So only S3 minus S2 will give you the answer. Okay, S3 minus S2. Okay, so S3 is T1 plus T2 plus T3. S2 is T1 plus T2. So these two get cancelled, and you will have only T3. Yeah. Okay, so if you get it, here is the next one. Find the sum of the following to n terms. 1 plus 3 plus 5 up to n terms. Find the sum of the following to n terms. First, identify whether this is an AP or not. What is the first term? What is common difference? And then try to work it out. Okay, Vittal, you have to rework on it. Yeah, n squared. Okay, okay. So quite a few of you got it. So it is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is equal to n by 2 into 2 times a. So 2 plus 2 into n minus 1. So when you work this out, so it becomes 2n minus 2 plus 2 will get cancelled, and then again the 2 will get cancelled, and it simply becomes n squared. Okay, so the answer is n squared. Okay, next question. Find the sum of the first 23 multiples of 3. Find the sum of the first 23 multiples of 3. Find the sum of the first 23 multiples of 3. Find the sum of the first 23 multiples of 3. So the way you can go ahead is I am asking you for T23. So T23 will become equal to 22 into 3. Yeah, so the first term will be 3, then it will become this much. So 22 into 3 is like 66 plus 3 is 69. So the answer is 23 into 3 plus 69 by 2. So that will become 23 into 3 plus 69 is 79, 36. Yeah, 69 plus 3, 72, 72 by 2 is 36. So if you multiply them, you will get the answer. So this is 8 carry over 1, 18, 19, 9 carry over 1, 598. So 598 is the answer. Find the sum of the first 23 terms. Okay, 23 multiples of 3. So the first multiple is like 3, and after that I'm looking at it. So I didn't do n by 2 into all that. So I said n into t1 plus t23 by 2. So I used this particular concept because I wanted to do it a little faster. So I used this particular concept, n into t1 plus t23 by 2. Yeah, am I clear? Oh, I made some mistake. Okay. Let me just check it. Oh, it is 36, not 26. Okay, so it will become 23 into 36. 6 into 3 is 18, carry over 1, 12, 13, 9, 6. So it is 8 to 8. So it is 828. I made it 26. That's why I got it wrong. Okay, 828. 828 is the correct one. Okay. Yeah. So if you guys are getting it, yes. Okay. Good. So many of you getting it faster. So maybe now I should go a little faster. So here it is. Next question. Sum of 3 terms of an AP is 18. Their product is 66. Find the terms. Sum of 3 terms of an AP is 18. Their product is 66. Find the terms. #81 plus 25. So 2 questions I have written. Please work on them. The sum of 3 terms of an AP is 18. Their product is 66. Find the terms. Okay. So here I will guide you students. See, whenever they ask you to take 3 terms in an AP, a good method to take the 3 terms is, suppose the middle term is A. So this will be A plus D and this will become A minus D. So these are also having, yeah. So now what happens is you get the middle term immediately. So if you add them up, you will get the middle term immediately. So what is the middle term? The middle term is 6 in our case. Yeah. So now you have to think of such that now this into this is equal to 66. So now from there I can say A squared minus D squared is equal to 11. Now what is A square? A square is 36. So 36 minus D squared is equal to 11. So I'll get D squared is equal to 25, or D is equal to plus minus 5. In which case my terms will be 1, 6 and 11, or 11, 6 and 1. It could be an increasing AP or it could be a decreasing AP. Either way it will work out. Okay. So whenever they ask you to take 3 terms in an AP, this is a more convenient method to take it. Sometimes they may ask you to take 5 terms in an AP. So if they ask you to take 5 terms in an AP, then A is the middle term, A plus D is this term, A plus 2D is this term. Then A minus D is this term, A minus 2D is this term. So now these are 5 terms of an AP. So that if you want to know what is the sum of this, it is simply equal to 5 into A, 5 into the middle term, because the sum of these two will become 2A, average of that is 2A by 2. So 5 into A by 2. So if you have odd number of terms, then sum of n terms is equal to n into T middle. So here A is the middle term and totally there are 5 terms. Okay, so you will get it this way. Yeah. Okay. So take a few minutes and make sure that you are finishing both the questions. Here is the first one and then the second one. Sum of three terms of an AP is given to you as 15. The sum of the squares of the term is given to you. So I hope you are able to understand this. Now please try to do the second question. Sum of three terms of an AP is 15. The sum of squares of the terms is 107. Find the three terms. So again, take them as A minus D, A plus D. Okay, so when you add them, you'll get 3 times A is equal to 15. So A is equal to 5. So once you get A is equal to 5, now A minus D the whole square plus A square plus A plus D the whole square, that is the sum of the squares of the terms, is equal to 107. So now this A minus D the whole square will give you A squared plus D squared minus 2AD plus 2AD will get cancelled. So again plus A squared plus A squared plus D squared. This is equal to 107. So from here you will get 3 times A square plus 2 times D squared is equal to 107. Now A is 5, so A squared you can find out is 25. 3 times that is 75. So when you take it that side, it becomes like 32. When you divide it by 2, it becomes 16. So you will see D squared is equal to 16. So D is equal to plus minus 4. So plus minus 4 means the terms are 1, 5 and 9. Yeah, so the terms are 1, 5 and 9. Okay, so these are the three terms of the AP. Yeah, and I hope you are able to understand this particular concept that I was trying to tell you. Before that, let me just look if there are any comments. Okay, good. So before that, I have odd number of terms. Whenever you have odd number of terms, so you see this is A plus D. The last one is A plus N minus 1D. So when you add these two, you will get 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Now because N is odd, this N minus 1 will be even. So when you divide it by 2, you will get A plus N minus 1 by 2 into D. That will give you the middle term. So you have Sn into A1 plus An by 2. Sn is equal to N into A1 plus An by 2. Now this A1 plus An will become A middle. So Sn is equal to A middle into N. So N into T middle will give you the answer. If you understand this, first tell me if you understand this. Yes. Yes, few more people quickly. Okay. So I will ask you one more question. See, okay, before that I'll explain to you once again. See, I am telling that Sn is equal to N by 2 into A1 plus An. Now, suppose A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 are the 5 terms of the AP. Yeah. So this will be A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and A plus 4D. Okay. So these are the terms. Yeah. So if these are the terms, what will Sn become equal to? N by 2 into 2A plus 5 minus 1, 4D. So now I can write Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus 4d. Now what is this a plus 4d? That is the fifth term. So I can say it is n by 2 into t1 plus t5. This is one way of saying. Now suppose I take the 2 inside, this will get cancelled and this will become 2d. So this is equal to n into a plus 2d. Now what is this 2d? 2d, if you see, is the middle term. That is the middle term. So it is equal to n into t middle. So the sum of n terms of a sequence can also be written this way or this way. This I have already done. Similarly, I can now do these two also. If I add, so it will become n by 2 into t1 plus t4, t2 plus t4. So now third term and third last term both will be the same. So it will become t3 plus t3. So the 2 will divide 1 and it will become t middle into n. So the sum of n terms of an AP can also be written as n into t middle. Okay. Okay, so if you get it here, consider two different APs with different T1 and common difference. Consider two different APs with different T1 and common difference. The sum of the ratio of sum of n terms of the first to the second is equal to n minus 4 by 2n minus 1. Find the ratio of T11 of each. There are two different APs with different T1s and common difference. I have taken the sum of n terms of the first AP and divided it by the sum of n terms of the second AP. So I found out that ratio. That ratio is equal to n minus 4 divided by 2n minus 1. I am asking you to find the ratio of T11 of each. Find the ratio of T11 of each. Find the ratio of T11 of each. An infinite AP will never have a middle term. So Rajiv, I hope it is clear. I explained again. Yes. Okay. So can you please answer this question? There are two different APs with different T1 and common difference. Okay. So there are again different ways in which I can do it. But let me see. See, I want T11 and sum is given. Now, do you understand or do you agree that S21, okay, S21 of this by S21 of this is equal to 21 into T11 by 21 into T11 of the second? Do you agree to this? Sum of 21 terms. I am thinking about those number of terms for which the T11 will be the middle term. So if there are totally 21 terms, T11 will be the middle term. And I know that for the sum of 21 terms, the sum will be 21 into T11. So these two get cancelled. So all that I need to do is find out S21. So what is S21 going to be equal to? 21 minus 4 by 2 into 21 minus 1. So 21 minus 4 looks like 17. 2 into 21 is like 42, minus 1 is 41. So it is 17 by 41. So the answer is simply 17 by 41. Do you get it? I am thinking about how many terms should an AP have so that T11 becomes the middle term. So if there are 21 terms totally, T11 will be the middle term. So sum of 21 terms will look like 21 into T11, right? So from there, all that I need to do to find out the ratio of T11s is to find out the ratio of S21s. Because only for S21, T11 will be the middle term. Yes, yes. So that is all the beauty of maths is all about. Beauty of maths is not to apply a formula. The beauty of maths is to think and then see how you can give a smarter answer. And this can come only by thinking and by practice. Okay. And the right way to start any question is not to write the formula and then substitute. So in maths, that is not the right way to do it. Okay, in maths, we have to think about it. We may take long time. There is no gold medal for thinking fast. Some people will think fast, some people will think slow. But the gold medal is for thinking, not for thinking fast or slow. Okay, so I hope you understand the importance of the fact that sum of n terms is equal to the number of terms into the middle term, right? So if you guys are able to understand it, I'm happy that some of you all are able to, others will need little time. So you please work it out, write down, think at home again, you think, oh, how is he telling all this? Then slowly the answers will come for us also, okay? So there is another way to do this question also. Sn1 by Sn2 is equal to n minus 4 by 2n minus 1, right? So this is what is given to me. Now if this is given to me, but I know Sn is equal to n by 2 into something. So in the numerator and denominator, I am multiplying n by 2. I can do that. Numerator, denominator, you can multiply. So I can further write this as n by 2 into, I can write this as minus 3 plus n minus 1 into 1 divided by n by 2 into minus 3, sorry, plus 1 plus 2 into n minus 1. Do you understand? So the first one seems to be having the T1 is equal to minus 3 by 2 and the common difference seems to be 1. For the second AP, T1 seems to be equal to 1 by 2 and the common difference is 2. Now, I asked you for ratio of T11 of this by T11 of this. So, we have no problem. Minus 3 by 2 plus 10 divided by 1 by 2 plus 20. So, when I simplify this, I will get the same 17 by 41. So, here, what am I doing? I am making it look like sum of n terms. Now, I like to work out all these things because only when I work out, I will be able to understand. And maths is all about familiarity. How familiar are you with the working process? Okay. Okay. So, Rajiv, what I'm trying to say is, I'm saying that there's yet another method to do this. Sn1 by Sn2 seems to be given as n minus 4 by 2n minus 1. But I know that sum of n terms looks like n by 2 into something, right? So I'm going to convert it into that format. So n by 2 into n minus 4. So I'm multiplying and dividing n minus 2 in the numerator denominator. Yeah. So since I'm multiplying, dividing by n minus 2, there is no problem. Now I'll write it in the format in which I want. What is the format? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is what I want. So let me write it this way. So it is n by 2 into minus 3 plus n minus 1 divided by n by 2 into plus 1 plus 2n minus 2. So I added plus 1 minus 1. Yeah. So now the numerator looks like n by 2 into minus 3 plus n minus 1. The denominator looks like n by 2 plus 1 plus 2 times n minus 1. Yeah. So now this looks like n terms of an AP. This also looks like n terms of an AP. So in this, what is the first one? What is T1 equal to? Minus 3 by 2. What is common difference? D equal to 1. For the second one, it will be 1 by 2. And what is D equal to 2? So now I asked you for T11 and T11. So now you know minus 3 by 2 plus 10 divided by 1 by 2 plus 2 into 10. So now you take just LCM and simplify, you will get 17 by 41. What I told in the previous case is that sum of n terms is also n into t middle. So n into t middle. So now I am asking you for an AP where t middle is 11. So if t middle is 11, then there are 10 terms, middle is 11. So totally there are 21 terms. So all that I need to do is substitute n is equal to 21. So if I put n is equal to 21, I'll get 21 minus 4, 17, 42 minus 1, 21, 41. So I can either do it this way or I can do it this way. Both are good. This is elegant. This is also good, no problem. We don't want to show off. We just want to do maths. Okay. So with this, I am finishing arithmetic progression. I will send you some, sir, middle term n is applicable for n is equal to no. For n is equal to even, you will never have a middle term. You will have two middle terms. So that is why I am, how, minus 3 by 2? Huh? What did I say? Minus 3 by 2. Yeah, this is 2a. This is 2a. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1. No? So minus 3 is 2a. If minus 3 is 2a, then a is minus 3 by 2. That's how we are doing it. Yeah. Okay. So I am done. Next class, not there in your NCERT textbook, but we will look at geometric progression and then we will work with geometric progression. Okay. So good. I will send you some questions. Please work out. Understand maths is all about practice and practice. So the more you practice, the better it is for you. Okay. Okay. Bye, students. Best wishes. Stay happy. Stay at home. Bye.